I'm in Year 5. Tonight I'll be talking to you about what communities can do to support those who have been affected by natural disasters. To me, communities mean a group of people that live in the same area and enjoy spending time together. When a natural disaster has occurred, the community will go through the disaster together because they live in the same area. This means that all the people in the community will have and share the same experiences. They can help each other by understanding exactly how others are feeling and what their needs are. This might be essential items like food, water, shelter and clothes. If a natural disaster has destroyed people's homes, buildings or schools, the community is able to find and share these items quickly or offer their homes for others to stay. Communities can fundraise by hosting events or raffles to raise money for affected communities to assist them with rebuilding or restocking supplies. In Australia, people are really good at coming together in times of disaster and distress. Communities can also provide each other with support by talking to others in their community about how they are going and listening to how they are feeling. The people in that community have the shared experience of going through the natural disaster together, so can understand each other more than people outside the community who haven't had that kind of experience. Finally, each community has arranged with special volunteers, such as the SES, local fire brigade, and maybe even police officers and medics, that are always first on the scene to help. These volunteers are special because they give up their time to serve others. Living in the community, they know everyone and where people live, and can know if anyone is missing or if everyone is safe. They can also make the area safe and organise more supplies and support from other organisations if needed. Thank you for listening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cardia and I am in Year 5. Tonight I will be talking about what can communities do to support people affected by a natural disaster. Number 1. Donate to disaster relief organisations such as the Australian Red Cross, St Vincent de Paul and Salvation Army. The reason why I think you should donate to these organisations is if you have been affected, they can provide furniture, food, water, sleeping gear and a safe, warm place to stay. Number 2. Plan a fundraiser. Plan a fundraiser by raising money for different things like medical, memorials, emergencies, charity, financial emergencies and animals. Here are some people who have raised funds to do what they are passionate about. Fiona in Melbourne raised $25,000 so she can continue giving free haircuts to children in hospital. And there was the football community that raised over $110,000 to help a boy named Ty to recover from a spinal cord injury that left him unable to walk. Number 3. Send goods and supplies to loved ones in affected areas. You can send goods and needs by making care packages with food like dried fruits or things that are portable and easy to eat. You can send clothes, toiletries, any sanitary products, water and first aid kits. Number 4. Provide supplies into recovery and evacuation zones. People like to provide supplies into safe recovery zones, but you should make supplies and recovery packages to send off to evacuation zones. You can send medical supplies, pallets of water, food, generators, heavy equipment and machinery, along with construction materials. Number 5. Give blood. You can give blood by giving it to people who have been injured by natural disaster, like a tsunami, fire, flood, landslide, earthquake, and a tornado, and other natural disasters. Also to people who have an illness or have been hurt pretty bad by an accident. Finally, number 6. How to evacuate from a natural disaster. Number 1. Stay calm and do not panic. Number 2. Safely stop whatever you are doing. Number 3. If safe, close your windows and doors but do not lock them. Number 4, gather any personal belongings if safe to do so. Number 5, use the nearest exit and safest stairs to exit a building. Number 6, wait for instructions from emergency responders. And finally, number 7, do not enter damaged buildings or work areas until you have been instructed to do so by emergency responders. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Hello, my name is Terry, and my topic is electric cars an alternative to petrol cars? Personally, I think electric cars are a great alternative to petrol cars, and I'm not just saying it because I like Teslas. The Teslas are the specific model I'll be focusing on today. I'm saying that electric cars are better than petrol cars because they're better for the environment. Yes, petrol cars sound better, but did you have an autopilot? Do you know that some Teslas are fitted with sound effects so the driver feels at home? They do that so the driver knows the car is on. Electric cars are made by Tesla have the best crash rating and one more likely to land on their wheels thanks to the batteries. The batteries are in the floor so they have a low center of gravity, and because they don't have a motor in the front, they have a better crumple zone that makes it safer. I'm saying this because they actually have the best crash rating. When I say crash rating, I mean crash test score. They can go really fast. To be exact, the new Tesla Roadster can go 402.336 kilometers per hour. Teslas are the fastest electric cars on the market. One thing Teslas need, in my opinion, is when the autopilot is on, the steering wheel needs to fold away. But Elon probably made it for safety, so the wheel can stay the same. Tesla is worth an estimated $20.9 billion, and Tesla Motors has been around for more than 10 years. Oh, and Elon didn't start Tesla, Martin Everhead did. One downside to Tesla, it takes about 45 minutes to charge, but a petrol car you can fill up in about 10 minutes. Tesla started in 2003 by Martin Everhead, as mentioned. In 2008, Tesla released the all-electric Roadster. The Roadster could go 0 to 60 in 4 seconds and could go 200 kilometers per hour. That's pretty impressive. Sadly, in 2012, Tesla stops the production of the Roadster. Petrol cars produce fumes, but electric cars don't. They're made by a bit more expensive, but it saves the environment and our planet. Electric cars not only make the total carbon footprint less, but also help to reduce the city pollution. Electric vehicles not only are important due to the CO2 in the atmosphere, but also due to the reduction of poisonous gases around us. EVs, electric vehicles, not only reduce the total carbon footprint, but also help reduce the city's pollution. Yes, Tesla is a green car. That's why you should probably get one. So, in conclusion, even though electric cars are more expensive, I think they're worth it, the money. Thank you for listening, and I hope you understood and enjoyed my speech. Once again, thank you for listening.